I should have known that after this unique week, everybody had so many stories to tell that, no much entertainment was needed. Let me turn that off. Hold on. I thought George was going to be the DJ. Okay, so.
Thank you.
But we're all much better than Wednesday night. But Tuesday night, actually, we were pretty busy here because we opened. We followed the same forecast as the governor and the mayor. So we said it's going to be light snow. So we stayed open, and as a matter of fact, we were not the only one who followed those forecasts because we had a full house. We fed so many people, and so that made the week for us. So the day after was a little more.
Was the road out front packed? I mean, was everybody just?
No, Maggie, we actually had a cancellation of 2 tables of 15. We still ended up having at least close to 100 people dining.
Wow.
Tuesday night.
When did they 100 spend the night?
It got pretty close. It got pretty close.
Great place in.
So whatever the reason was, they drank a lot of wine. So we all loved it. So anyway, it's my job to tell you a little bit about the wine and the chef table, blah, blah, blah. So every week I host a dinner here. This is the chef table. My 2 brothers are there cooking, so anybody who would like to go and see the line, I will give them a tour and tell them, this is the pasta station, this is the saute station, this is the grill, this is the oven, and then you have the salad station. And but as I said, every week I host a dinner here, and they're always well attended, So thank you all for coming. We have David and Melody. How many have you been? Like 7 or 8?
Yeah.
I mean, they're still together and they still come in. We must be doing something right. So the wines tonight. We started and we drank a lot of it. We drank, believe it or not, 7 bottles of the first wine.
Oh, wow.
So divided by 18, that's a fantastic average. And that goes, but that is the classic Italian white wine, very light, only 12.5 in volume, alcohol percentage, and is a wine that comes from the south. Everybody goes to the Amalfi Coast. Inland of the Amalfi Coast, you got a wonderful wine region, which is the town of Avellino, and they make 3 major white wines and also a couple of excellent reds. But the Falanghina, that's the first wine we have, is a wonderful, probably the most famous wine from that area, which again is right behind the Amalfi Coast. I would say probably if you draw a straight line, 20-30 miles, no more than that, inland of the Amalfi Coast. So then the second wine, we went all the way to the northwest of the country, which is Piedmont. And so the first red was a Barbera, 100% Barbera. Barbera is becoming more and more popular. It's an everyday wine that can age a little bit. Normally, very easy, has a natural acidity, and it goes well with a lot of foods. And that's why, sometimes I have fun pairing it with a dish that has some seafood, like the first pasta we had. And it just goes so well with food, and it does not overpower that, even if it's fish or seafood. Then, so we went from south to northwest, then we go back down with the next wine to Tuscany. Actually, it's a winery that is recently represented in Georgia by a local distributor, and growing up, I played soccer in Lebanon, which is like maybe 5 miles from where that wine is made. So it's really not too far from where I'm from. And that one is going to be Sangiovese based with some Merlot and Cabernet. And the same winery makes one of the top Super Tuscan wines, which is 100% Merlot. So it's right in the very middle of Tuscany. And in that area, you know, they have a lot of tobacco leaves cultivation. So in Tuscany, we also make cigars. They stink like hell. But you know, a lot of people love them, but they do stink. It's a sigaro toscano. So so if they say that you can, you know, you can taste and, you know, smell hints of tobacco, they're not kidding, because they're surrounded by tobacco, you know, fields. It's the truth. So after that wine, we're gonna go back to the northwest, and we have a Barbaresco. Barbaresco is along with Barolo, the two main wines from Piedmont. It just one is here, one is here, but it's the same grape. For both wines, you have 100% Nebbiolo grape. So it's, in my opinion, and you know, a lot of people in the business, is the wine, the grape that can age the longest out of all the Italian wines. You know, Amarone can age, but there's nothing like a Barolo or a Barbaresco that is made out of Nebbiolo grape that can really age. So the last wine is going to be a Barbaresco, which is again next door neighbor to Barolo. So big wine, and we're going to serve that with you know, a heavier dish. So if you like those wines so much, you can also buy them. And even if you leave your car here, where are you? Even if you leave your car here, we still put it in your trunk. So if not tonight, you can drive home with the wines tomorrow, okay? So just fill out the order form. So, well, you know, they were asking me, can we leave our car here? I said, sure. We're going to be told no. I said, I own the property, you're fine. So, and the wine's going to be fine. We guarantee that. Nobody's going to open your trunk. Okay? So again, thank you for joining the dinner. And it's nice to, you know, I think the officials didn't look too good, but the South, the locals, we looked pretty good during the storm. You know, the Southern hospitality, everybody was nice to each other. And, you know, and here we are. Eating and drinking, not bad.
That's right.
Cheers. You need some wine.
Cheers, sisters.
That man